Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And welcome to Australia. How have we been treating you so far?
Oh,
Always
we love it. We went to
splendid.
Bondi on the beach yesterday. It was beautiful.
We had a day off when we arrived because obviously it's always a bit of a schlep to get here. Even though we came from Korea, it was still quite a long flight, so they gave us the day, so we made the most of it.
I saw some fun Insta stories. You getting drenched by the...
I did. I got wet. I was stood in the sea. I thought, I want to stand in this Pacific and feel like I'm on this side of the earth. And the wave just went straight up the middle of my legs. I looked like I'd soiled myself.
So I had to record it, of course.
And laugh like a
and make
maniac.
fun of him.
Of course. Simon, you just missed out on shooting a Mission Impossible film in Australia. Do you think it's time that we come back and
Heck yeah.
It would be amazing.
That's what all we said yesterday when we were walking up the coastal road at Bondi. I was like, we need to make the film here, you know, because it would be so much fun.
It's like so much open space and it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Pom, a lot of people know and love you from Guardians of the Galaxy. Your character is very different to Mantis. Is it more fun to be the villain?
I mean, I love all the training. I love all the fights. So it was really, really satisfying to get to do that, and with such an incredible filmmaker, McHugh, and to get to do that with Tom too. It was amazing. Dream come true.
I saw someone on Instagram called you the female Tom Cruise. I didn't realize how much of a badass you are.
That's a really nice compliment. Thank you.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah. I love that. Did the stunts and fight sequences live up to your expectations?
Oh yeah, even more. I mean, at some point I got to run on top of a moving train and jump over carriages in real life. Usually in movies you do that on a green screen in a studio and it's not real. So it was amazing to get to do that.
I could see you do, you're the one person I think that could sort of helm a spin-off, because Pom is like Tom. She's a danger person. She in real life and on film, you know.
Oh, thank you. But I'm nice too. I'm not like a psychopath.
No, she's not nice.
Simon, are you just like every film? Because, I mean, watching some of the earlier films and then watching this one, the stunts just get more and more insane. Are you just like, how are we doing this?
Always. I know people always say, "Oh, how are you going to top this one?" I know in this case because I've seen what's coming in the next one, and it does.
Amazing.
But they just know how to push things further. And I think the key is that every film we do, we learn something. Tom and McHugh will learn something about filmmaking, and they're always the first to admit they're students of film as much as anything. So they'll take those skills that they learn on one film and they'll put it to use in the other. So it can only ever get more adventurous.
And are we waiting for Benji's time to really shine in a stunt in the next film?
Who knows? Well, if he makes it into number 2, no spoilers, then who knows what's in store for him. I always have to just be ready. We all train hard.
There's a lot of running for you in this one.
Yeah, I do a bit of running.
Stress running.
Boat driving, stress running. But who knows,
Sweating.
A lot of sweating. We never quite know what's going to happen. So McHugh might suddenly say, "Oh, I've decided that, Paris is going to do this or Benji's going to do that." So we just have to be ready.
I can't imagine the training that goes into a film like this.
It's so fun though.
I can imagine. You're the badass. You do it all.
She kicks A.
We train for months and months, and we have such an amazing team with Wade Eastwood, who's the stunt coordinator, who worked on this movie and the previous ones. So you train a lot, and you feel safe. You're like really, really trained for any action scene possible.
You must just be ready to film at all time. Like, you've got the Marvel stuff, you've got this. That's crazy.
It's like being a firefighter.
Yeah, absolutely. Ready to go at all times. And what's something from behind the scenes of the film that fans might not expect?
Just the kind of, I don't know. You see us all fighting each other, but we did get on, and it's.
We even made a movie in Venice.
We did. Pom and I made a movie in Venice, which you can watch.
He directed it. We wrote it together. I sing in French. It's funny in English. It's subtitled. We make fun of Chris Hemsworth.
Aussie hero.
We love Chris Hemsworth, but it was really fun to make fun of him.
It was part of a kind of diss track thing that Pom had to do for her
charity.
fantasy football league. So
Tom and you and Rebecca make a cameo at the end of the movie.
It's on Pom's Instagram.
Yeah, in my pinned Instagram post.
That's what you do when you make a film during COVID and you have to lock down for 10 days. You go off and make a different film.
Yeah.